Hello, everyone. Welcome to our reading. We are looking at what's gossip, Oracle cards. So let's take a look at what is it that you need to know today. What is it that can help you with a situation? What is it for the highest good that you need to know? So our first card is boundaries. Saying no firmly protects your peace. Setting limits clearly enough is enough. So you need to set some boundaries. Somebody isn't setting clear boundaries. Yes, emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? Okay, so maybe somebody has set boundaries and you are feeling triggered by those boundaries that the person has set, or you need to set boundaries because something is triggering you and you need to find out why. And it could be because you're not setting boundaries. You're not respecting yourself, and that's why it's causing you to get upset. That's why you're getting so upset about this, because you're not you're not protecting your own peace. Shocking, you won't believe this story. Clickbait, misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. All right, so this is all about being mindful about a situation, trusting that you um, don't don't fall for something that isn't real, isn't true. Be careful about what it is that you are dealing with. Right? Don't be a fool. Situational single, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. Okay, so you're walking away from drama. Okay, so this reading is asking you to set better boundaries for yourself so that you are not constantly triggered by allowing people to overstep. There are some people in your life that may overstep your boundaries because you never really had the right ones. So this is requiring you to set some healthy boundaries so that people will respect you more. And another thing too is like call your power back to you and ask yourself, why are you upset? Why are these things triggering you? Because that also means that you need some healing in this area. Whatever is triggering you is just a reflection of showing you what isn't healed yet. It's not a bad thing. It can be it can help you understand where you are in this situation, if you resonate or vibe with these people, if this is the right job for you, the right surrounding for you, the right energy for you, right? Maybe these triggers are just a way of spirit trying to help you see that you're an empath and you can't put yourself in these situations. Or maybe this is for some of you, you're not setting the right boundaries, so therefore you're being disrespected and it's hurting your feelings, but you're hurting yourself because you're not setting the right boundaries. So you're being called to not fall for people's games. Don't allow people to set you up for things when you deserve better. Walk away from the drama, which is what you're doing. You are choosing peace. Photoshopped, yeah, faked perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition. You're getting to the point where you're seeing through a lot of things. You're seeing the fakeness in people, the mask falling off of them. Um, but you're choosing not to be that. I feel like you're going through a transformation right now. Maybe you were the one using the filter and now you're realizing that you need to be your true self, or you're realizing that your age is getting the best of you because your mind is telling you that you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, but you are. This is natural beauty. This is Photoshop cosmetic beauty, and your natural beauty is beautiful, but you have to change the way you see yourself. Of course, you're not going to be beautiful when you're sad, but that if you put a smile on your face, you're going to see how beautiful you truly are. You don't have to be something that you're not in order to be loved by somebody. Okay. That is something that you need to work on with your boundaries and your triggers. Maybe you need to set some healthy boundaries for yourself. Like, I will love myself more. I will not talk less about myself. I will see myself in a better light. Yeah, luxury life, comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards because I deserve it. Yeah, you are at the point where you are walking away from a lot of things that don't serve you. This is a good reading for you. You're walking away from things that don't serve you. You're no longer being this clickbait. You're no longer falling for people's behavior. You don't need that drama in your life anymore. Um, you're seeing through the facade. You can see the fakeness in people around you, and just be careful because when you start to come into this like happiness, when you start to come into like being able to yeah, see, you got a lot of people around you wearing a lot of masks, which honestly in this world, a lot of people wear masks. So, unfortunately, it's like one of the things that people do. And but you have to have discernment. I'm trying to if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to bring this back in this focus. Um but I feel like somebody is sad because you saw their mask. You saw their fakeness. You saw who they were. You called them out on their bull crap. And you still got some fake people in your energy, but I feel like you're not worried about them because they're not like in your circle. So it's like, you know. But you can see the fakers. You can tell who is real and who's not. The people that pretend like they're living this luxury life, but they're really not. They're making it out on social media. For some of you, this could be on social media, like they're making it out like they're this person and they're living this life and they got these smiles, but they're not real. And you know what? It's sad to see people do that because you want to live in your the only way to pull in your true energy from the universe is to be your authentic self. If you're trying to be somebody else, you're pulling in energy that's not truly yours. So it's not going to stay in alignment. You're going to be in and out like a roller coaster. So it's good that you're able to see, yeah, no filter, speak your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. Yeah, there's this is all about sorry, my dog is my dog's barking. This is all about you being able to say, I don't want to deal with fake energy. I don't want to deal with anything that's not real and not for my highest good. Right. So you need to set boundaries and you need to look at your triggers and you need to look at what no longer serves you. Yeah, there's a big break, career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moments. This is it. Yeah, there's something coming in that's going to change your life. You're no longer going to have to deal with this like situation or energy. There's a shift coming in for you. Your energy is going to shift and you're going to be able to see a better outcome. Yeah, fake. Yeah, pretending wealth, showing off, borrowed luxury. Yeah, I just got that was coming in underneath this. Yeah, it's time to move away from these fake energies, and that's what you're going to do. You're no longer going to live under this image. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're realizing that the people that you're maybe following or talking to or hanging out with, they're not who they truly seem to be. And it's time for you to walk away from that energy. It's time for you to choose authenticity in yourself. It's because this energy, honestly, this kind of energy is exhausting. Trying to keep up a fake facade is exhausting. Let's take a look at telepathy and see if we can pull you a card or two for a little bit of a deeper view on the shadow work because I feel like there's some shadow work that needs to come out in this reading. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. So, moments. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. Okay, so for some of you, you could be this could be a there's a fake relationship maybe or like you just feel like you're not in alignment with yourself and your love. Illusion, yes. Avoid the trap of mistaking fantasy for real soul connection. So there is this illusion going on. Trust. You need trust in a relationship for it to thrive. Confusion. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. Yeah, take time to look at what it is that you are seeking and take time with yourself and connect with the universe and ask about this situation. You are ready to move out of an illusion. There's something going on in your life right now and it's not real. It's not true. And you've had enough. Your energy has had enough. Your purpose is higher than this. So it's time for you to, I mean, again, this is a collective reading, so it's going to be different for everybody, but for some of you it's time for you to walk away from this illusion. It's time for you to choose yourself, choose love, choose happiness, and quit trying to live something that isn't real, because that's not going to bring you peace and that's not going to bring you happiness, and your body's going to show it, your mind's going to show it, your heart's going to feel it, right? So it's time for you to really step into who you truly are, claim that energy back, love yourself for who you are, and let this illusion come to the surface and then fall away however it's meant to, right? Like however it's meant to be. But you deserve something happy. You deserve happiness. You deserve love. You deserve to um to understand your triggers and to have healthy boundaries. Maybe you have boundaries and somebody keeps overstepping them even though you set them, and you can understand why they keep wanting to trigger you. And it's a lot of it is because there's a lot of illusion here. There's a lot of illusion. The person doesn't truly respect you. The person doesn't truly love you because maybe they lack love in themselves. So whatever this is, take time to really honor yourself. Take time to look at your own needs, because your needs are really important, because in the end you're going to have to answer to yourself if you did what you felt was right for yourself, for your heart space, for your life, for your purpose. If something is pulling you down in a negative energy, pay attention to that. That means that you're not you're not honoring yourself. And because of that, it's causing you to love yourself less and to give yourself less when you should be giving yourself more and loving yourself more. All right, I hope this message has helped you. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.